Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. As you can see, I finally did update the overlay. A couple episodes ago we got Nessie and I never actually updated it, so I finally caught that in the editing and got that all back up to speed. So yeah, now it's finally correct, but we're going to start today off with going to the Pokemon Mansion. I didn't show it off, but if you try to go into the gym, you get locked out because you need a secret key. So this is where we're gonna go find it. So the one thing about the trainers in this area is they work a little bit differently because there's some trainers in here that don't just automatically see you and battle you. You have to actually talk to them, and it's usually burglars. I'm thinking they're just here to try and rummage up whatever they think they can get out of the area, since it seems to be mostly abandoned, is I think the kind of the thing they're going for here. Okay, but this is where we're gonna get a couple. I think there's one or two pretty good TMs in here to keep an eye out for, so that's kind of cool. There's a little bit of lore as well, so definitely an exciting area to finally get to. And we are going to swap Kinger because Kinger needs a few levels. I'm still contemplating what moves and everything to set my team up with. Again, I've pointed it out, seems to be working just fine for now. It's not like it's a huge rush. Oh, Eradicate. Sure, why not? We'll get a little extra experience, why not? But yeah, so like it's working just fine. It's not like I'm uber overpowered, which I'm not worried about being. It's not like there's a point in the game where I'm gonna put myself in a position to be stuck, so I'm just not in that big of a rush for it. Also, this game is just so old that you don't need to worry about being overpowered. It's not like most people are going to be seeing this game for the first time in a playthrough, so yeah, now just do something casual with it. So okay, and another Rattata. I'm thinking a Super Repel. I think I should probably get that going, because yeah, the encounter rates are high here, so, and I have Super Repel, so I might as well use them. That's why I purchased them. Oh. I guess it really does not help if a lot of the stuff in this area is a higher level than my team, so that's a thing, I guess. So duly noted. Oh, and this place is a little bit like a maze. You have to you have to use the switches that are throughout the mansion in order to get gates to move and stuff like that. So, why don't we go and activate this one? Press it? Oh yeah. And that's one of the best pieces of dialogue in the game. Press it? Who wouldn't, right? Okay. So I feel like Editor Johnny's not going to be happy with this episode with all the extra random battles. And here's a diary. July 10th, we christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. So yes, Mew. I did catch Mew earlier in the playthrough. So, like, we're well aware of the existence of Mew. Now it's just kind of building on the lore of the mythical Pokemon. Okay, so we've gotten an iron and a calcium, so maybe go give those to something. July 5th, Guyana. South America, a new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. So I kind of read that in the wrong order. And I'm going to keep those on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of Super Repels looking for everything, so that's kind of unfortunate. That's blocked up. So hopefully I can get through most of it. I don't think I wouldn't be needing a whole lot more than what I have. But yeah, try to at least cut out some of the extra fluff in the battles and stuff like that. Okay, and now we can go up here. And we did poke around already, so yes, we will press this switch. Oh. And now we've come across an actual scientist. Okay. Probably an electric type, yeah. Yeah, I generally see the character model and go, okay, this is probably what you're going to be running. So scientists typically use electric types like Magnemite and Voltorb, and they will use poison types typically. Okay, and now get through that, and I'm well aware that Kinger could really use an update on his what do you call it? Move pool, that's what it is. Get a little bit more oomph into his attacks, and so I'll probably decide that off screen and either show it off at the beginning of the next episode or just update his move pool and just point it out when I get around to a battle. I don't know. It's not really like it's like a do or die thing, but yeah, Fury Attack. Even though I did wait for it, I probably shouldn't have, but I wasn't specifically waiting for Fury Attack. That was kind of the last move that Nidorino learns before it just, there's no point in holding on to it as a Nidorino, so I figured, yeah, okay, sure, why not? Also, this is one of few areas that I can think of where the wild Pokemon that you'll encounter, self-destruct. Shouldn't be, yeah, I was gonna say that shouldn't do that much damage. Okay. So, this is one of few areas, I'm pretty sure, where no. Did I want to double check? I don't think I went up that other staircase, and I think there's something hiding in it. But yeah, I think this is like one of not really many areas where the wild Pokemon you're going to run into are stronger than the trainers Pokemon that you are going to run into. So, oh, okay. Then I am not that worried about it. Okay. That was just Eradicate. And just a Rattata. So yeah, because of my Pokemon team is sitting where it is, the Super Repel really isn't doing a whole lot. Or did I run out and just haven't noticed it? Oh well, either way. So now that Kinger is in a little bit of trouble, let's go with... Sure, why not? We'll switch over to Broiler. I do know that once I don't have a use for Strength anymore, that is one move that's going to... I'm gonna trade Broiler over to one of my Gen 2 games, quickly go use the move deleter to get rid of that that HM, and then bring him back so that the slot is open. Oh, self-destruct. I was hoping he wasn't just gonna lead off with that, but... Oh, a critical hit. Ouch. Wheezing, so that's probably going to self-destruct as well. You know what? Sure, we haven't used Nessie a whole lot, so... And Nessie's pretty bulky, so if it does try to self-destruct, then it won't be the end of the world. And we'll go with Ice Beam. Yeah, most of my usage of Nessie so far has been just getting it caught up to the team because I think it was level 15 when it was given to me, I think. No, maybe 25? I can't remember. But yeah, I had to do a whole lot to get it caught up, so... Broiler will... Let's use... Oh, I only have a couple Hyper Potions, so... I need to go stock those up, apparently. There we go. I think what I might do is, if I can get Broiler leveled up one level, I can just use one of my rare candies. And then grab Charizard. Yeah. Oh, nope, don't go to that wall. That's actually an exit. Then you come back in and have to go through it all again. Big reason we want to be in here is down in the basement. Okay, so that was just Eradicate because those are rampant in here. September 1st, Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies, so yeah, there's, again, I'm just randomly reading these very out of order, so, but yeah, there is a little bit of lore in here that's kind of interesting. It's nice to see, little extra storyline to everything. Oh, Muck. I've not run into that, I think, wild before, but I don't think, yeah, in the wild, I think it's just been strictly trainers. Oh, sludge. Ouch. Oh. Oh, critical hit. Okay, that was not cool. Yeah, I guess we'll go back to Nessie again. Not cool. Like, oh. Minimize is so annoying. Okay. Yep. Nice and done. There we go. Oh, and yeah, I think I just pointed out that I have... You know what? I think my better option is just try with Broiler, just swap them out as needed. Growlithe? This is definitely not the end of the world, but yeah, like I said, this area is odd just because it's not really common to run into areas where the trainers' Pokemon are weaker than the wild Pokemon in the area, so, I mean, that's a nice refreshing change. It is a little bit annoying, especially if you are, say, relying on on Super Repels to just kind of keep things moving, then that just kind of becomes pointless. And then you have to do a bunch of editing still anyway, so... Okay, so we defeated the burglar. And there's a switch. Yes, press the switch. TM14, Solar Beam? Blizzard? I think it's one of those two. Blizzard! Very cool. I could teach Blizzard to Nessie. I don't think that's wildly necessary, to be honest. Oh, full restore. There we go. Aha. Looting for the win. Okay. Broiler's in relatively okay shape and probably ready to get nearly one shot anyway. Big shocker, just another Eradicate. Okay. I mean, you gotta kind of expect it. Because this is a largely, like, decrepit, again, kind of abandoned building, so you gotta expect things like rats, like Eradicate, are gonna be all over the place, you know, so... I mean, environmentally speaking, it's fine. Oh, we have Magnemite. Alrighty, let's see what an Ember does. Probably not a whole lot, yeah. That's not really worth using. So we'll just keep going with Slash to get the critical. I love that mechanic is not working as intended. I don't want to say it's broken, it's just, yeah, just not working as I would think is intended, or maybe an oversight when they were thinking of it. Oh, yep, there we go. Good call. Something with a little bit of bulk to sop up that damage. Yeah, and got the critical hit. That's another thing that makes Electrode so dangerous, because it's fast enough that a large portion of time its self-destruct is going to be critical hit damage. So, yeah. Not yet, Broiler. We're almost there, buddy. Do I have one of my rare candies with me? You know what? We'll just use these on, And you know what? I'll give the iron to... What? There we go. Because, why not? Okay. There's something I need to check, but yes. Rare candy! Cool. So, what I'm gonna do... Since it's right there anyway and it worked out well. Flamethrower? Yes, please. Please learn Flamethrower. Yes. We'll go with... So there we go. So now Broiler is evolving. That is hugely cool. And there we go. So we now have Charizard. So that is cool. That actually also finally marks, what do you call it? Marks the fact that our team is now complete. So this is the team I'm going to wind up finishing the game off with, which is kind of nice because building up the team throughout most of the playthrough is kind of fun. Yeah, it can take a while if you're waiting for specific stuff. So 22, that is Solar Beam. And a secret key. And that's actually the end of it. So now we can just make our way out, and now that Broiler is level 42, which I'm... Oh, forgot about the switch. Now that Broiler's level 42, it's gonna make it a little easier to get out, because the Super Repel will actually stop most of what's in this area, and then you just have like your level 43 Raticates that'll keep gearing up. Oh, look at that awful back sprite. Oh, fantastic. And now that we have Flamethrower, which was a far more respectable fire type move, that makes Broiler a lot more effective and just a lot better in general. So, but I will work at Broiler's move pool slowly, or maybe I'll just go see if one of my Gen 2 playthroughs are ready, and or no, because I do still need strength for a bit, so yeah, I'll have to hold on. Oh. And we'll just go with a Slash. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited now, so... That is very cool, and you have to be so patient when you want to have certain moves. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go fix this and be right back. Okay, so I went and fixed it. There's just that one switch that I forgot to circle back around to. This place is a slight puzzle and a maze. I'm pretty sure there's a couple things in the Pokemon Mansion I didn't pick up, but I'm not that worried about those ones. It's Blizzard and Solar Beam and the Secret Key are the three items that you're really wanting to find in that area. So yeah, so that was the Pokemon Mansion. On the next episode, we are actually already going to take on the next gym, which is the Cinnabar Island gym, and see if we can go get ourselves the Volcano badge. So thank you so much for checking out the video. The support is always super appreciated. If you did like it, don't forget to drop a like. If you really liked it and want to see the series as it comes out, don't forget to subscribe on your way over to your next video. And until the next one, thank you and all the best.